Hey guys, it's Cody with Homestead, and today I'm bringing you a little self-sufficiency video for here on the homestead. A few months ago, I brought you a video on the RentACoop portable fencing system, and I have it. It's still working great, and I love it. But what do you do if it breaks? That's something I wondered as soon as I opened it. It's not a very easy to repair system. Sadly, some of you guys know, we had some contractors come and cut down that big tree there that had been struck by the lightning and was rotten. Well, they didn't do a great job. The tree fell on our fence and in turn fell on top of the RentACoop. It broke one of our poles and bent another one. So I was thinking, what is the easy way to get that done and get it fixed? Because I don't want to buy another system. The RentACoop, while effective, is $200. So what do? Well, I'm bringing you a solution for less than $3 can get you back and rolling. Anyways, let's get to it. All right, folks, so we're out here with our RentACoop, and you can see right here how this broke off, and this is a result of the contractors dropping a tree on our fence, snapping this off. So, oh yeah, the geese are over here. They're supervising, making sure I'm doing a good job. So you may hear them in the background. This step-in pole from Tractor Supply, very easy to use. You see how it's got these little grooves here? Boom, boom, boom. A lot of this is actually an improvement over the original RentACoop, right? Because in the future, if this thing were to break and we need to fix the fence, all we gotta do is just like pull these up, pull the fencing out. All right, so first we have this little thing right here, and all this is doing is holding in our netting. And you can see with this empty one here, the netting goes in and kind of kicks over. So all we're gonna do is disconnect that by pulling this netting over to the middle. So let me go ahead and do that. So now we've disconnected that. You can see it's no longer in here. Okay, so now we have the last connecting piece. There's only two connecting pieces, one at the top and one at the bottom. And this one right here, let me bring you in. You can see that this piece is connected, so we can't pull it out as easy as we could the other one. So what I'm gonna try to do is bring this plastic piece all the way down here to the end of this point and pull it out. Let's see how easy that is. See, we just slid it down, and I'm just kind of going back and forth, wiggling it. Wiggle, wiggle. And now there is some rust on it, but it's still coming. It takes a little bit. Almost all, there we go, perfect. So now this is completely disconnected and we just have fence. So now we gotta get this fencing out. Super easy, right? And this is actually a lot easier than the original RentACoop hardware. The only thing is, they're not as tall. So we've got to kind of figure out where in here, right, does this need to go so that we get the same level of support, right? This isn't going to be perfect, but this is going to save you a $200 product with a $2 fix. So all I'm doing is kind of eyeballing where this thing is, right about in here. So I'm gonna get the step-in stake and I'm gonna start my top one here. And then I'm just gonna kind of thread them in as they come. I know this is probably really weird to watch in the video because I can only imagine what it looks like. Boom. Our step-in stake is holding our fence. Now don't get me wrong, this isn't perfect, right? But it does give you the ability to keep using your RentACoop. And you can stuff in quite a few of these things into each one. So now our fence should be good to go. Okay, so we got the repair in place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the fence set up again, and I'm gonna show you where the repair is at in the fence, and if it worked, if I feel like it's good enough, we'll go from there. But let me get everything set up and we'll cut right back. All right, so my supervisors here, both the ones in the pen and the ones out, have told me they think this will do an okay job. So we've got the normal fencing here for the RentACoop. This is the normal pole. And as you can see, we come here, okay? And now we've had to put a few blocks into each teeth set, but it works. And I believe this is our garden. It's just for keeping, this fence is just for keeping the bunnies out. It doesn't need to be something super crazy. You gotta forgive one of these sections, because one of these sections, this one right here, this is another one that is super bent from the tree being dropped on it. So more than likely I'm gonna end up replacing that one too. But anyways, that's it. That's all there is to it. Super quick, super easy. I'm gonna post a link to the product below. That way you guys can click on it and you guys can get it if you need it yourself. But look, I love the RentACoop. The RentACoop has been great. You know, it works amazing. It, you know, besides the pigs charging through it, it's been a great little system. And I don't want to be using a product that's as expensive as the RentACoop, but not have a way to repair it. And these poles from Tractor Supply give us a way to do that for only $3. But look, if you found this video helpful and it's been something that taught you something, maybe save you a little money, drop that like and subscribe. It helps get that video out in front of people, and maybe we'll save somebody else some money. But anyways, guys, this has been Cody with Home to Homestead. I hope this video has helped you out here.